Sandy, Canada.
Bridget, Houston.
Hey. John, I see you there too. Come on a little closer. There you go. Inspiring a composting play, otherwise known as an outfit, was an 11-year adventure. It started with a controversy regarding a statue. This led to a 5-year plan for the garden. A survey was done of all of the gardeners' wishes and needs, with 29 different suggested projects. A toilet was number 1 and number 2. 4 grants were applied for and granted during the years 2000 and 2007. A hard-working committee and volunteers were recruited. The permitting process included working with the Seattle Department of Neighborhoods, the Seattle Department of Transportation, the Seattle Department of Parks and Recreation, and the Seattle Departments of Utilities, both water and electricity, regarding a waiver about the lack of sewer, electricity, and hot running water. The King County Health Department and the Washington State Health Department and its requirements for public toilets. We also engaged with the P-Patch Trust for assistance in funding. To facilitate, we got bogged down. And to facilitate the permitting process, working with all those different departments, we hired a consultant with experience with the permitting process. The selection of the Clevis Multrum 554W was made after researching 5 other companies and a field trip to an existing model at the Islandwood Environmental Education Center on Bainbridge Island in Washington. Additional fundraising, education, creating the site, and assembling of the building was all done by volunteers. No mechanical excavators were used. All digging was done by hand. And words cannot express the enjoyment and the relief this simple structure has brought to our gardening. I also have here just a few comments, and then if you do have questions, we might have a little time for that. How it works. Why it doesn't stink like an outhouse. Because of the fan, which is run by a small solar unit up on the roof, which also gives us fresh air. 2, the bedding material that is used is not solids, but wood shavings, and they're used only on opportunities. Inside are supplies, shavings, paper supplies, hand disinfectant, and a broom. The gardeners plus the committee maintain a clean premise. 4, the end product by law cannot be used in our garden. Pumped out and removed infrequently. It's only been done once in 3.5 years. And there's no leaching has occurred. The Picaloo is unlocked 24/7 and no vandalism has occurred. A motion activated polar light comes on at night and whenever it is dark. 7, the Picaloo is the only composting toilet in an urban setting in Seattle that I know of. And it may be also true for the state. I don't have the list of results. And last of all, a little thought. Before we had our composting toilet, we used restraint. We got to know the neighbors. And we ran very fast for the adjacent public playground. And then we also contracted for a honey bag for only during the 3 summer months, which did not smell sweet, did not stay clean, and it was often vandalized. So, step aside.